Oh my god, it's happening.
Yes.
葬送のフリーレンの名シーンを見た海外ファンの反応です。他の名シーンも投稿してるので、よかったら概要欄からご覧ください。
Oh, that's too bad. So we're gonna have a date of 2 people.
Whoa.
Oh, she's picking out outfits.
She has multiple.
All of those are so cute.
どっちがいいと思いますか？
Oh, now it's gonna be like the whole preparation.
どれでも同じだよ。それより出かける前に髪結んで。やめてよ。謝るから怒りに任せてみて。
Afraid of anger.
That is really cute.
Oh, this is gonna look so good with her here. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god, my heart. My heart. The braids are really cute. Oh, she looks so adorable. I love the shoes.
He didn't even dress up.
Dude, I don't think the man owns another, like, pair of clothes. Yeah, sure.
Yep, there she is. Gorge.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
How's he gonna feel?
Say a compliment. She put all of this effort.
Yeah.
Ah.
He already messed up. No comment on her outfit.
That's true, that's true. Oh no. Not looking good.
I guess that's a compliment too.
なんでだ
Why? Because it's a date, Stark.
デートだって。
She wanted to impress.
そうだな。
Oh, young love.
Oh my god, it's happening.
あれフェルン
Oh! Yes!
こんなに可愛かったっけ
The answer is yes.
Oh, now he's just like,
シュタルク様、なんだか動きが硬いですよ。
そんなことねえよ。
Oh, he's feeling awkward.
He's in
now.
the denial stage at this point. It's too late.
なんだよ。
それで、どこに行くんですか？
He's prepared.
市場があるみたいだから行ってみよう。
Okay.
そういえば、フリーレン様も通ってましたね。
ああ、大きな町の市場だと珍しい魔道具があることもあるらしいぜ。すごいね。
だから宿屋に変な魔道具が山積みになっていたんですね。もう。
惨状が目に浮かぶぜ。
この前は魔道具に埋もれて眠っていました。
Good. Very good.
そこまで
Very good. Very good.
そうですね。
今日も温泉行ってるのかな。
They're literally talking only about her.
さすがにそろそろ飽き始めているのではないでしょうか。
Maybe that way is not awkward.
それに今日は
Oh.
髪の毛をアップに
Oh, that's right. She has her braids in.
しみる。
お嬢ちゃん、今日は可愛い髪型だね。
Yo, that's bad onsen etiquette. Her hair is in the water. Oh my god, the bracelet.
やっぱりフリーレン様の話になってしまいますね。
まあ、他に話題もないしな。
Why? Get to know each other. Discuss each other. Yes, there is. Stark, you're going to ruin this date. They're gonna get to know each other more, aren't they?
とりあえずなんか食べる？
いえ、まだいいです。
そっか。
That's beautiful. Couples get a discount.
デートってお得なんだな。
身も蓋もありません。
Yeah, come on, the tag. It's just not there. It's fine,
しか
sir.
し結構普通のものばかりだな。
魔道具みたいなのばかりだったら驚きですよ。
それもそうだな。せっかくの街なんだし、他の場所も見て回ろうぜ。
Are those her hints?
Are those signals? Oh
Yeah,
no,
they
oh
are.
no. Stark.
Oh, I was was what she was looking at
そろそろお腹空い
too.
たろ。
仲いいわね。
そろそろお腹空いたろ。
Watch and learn.
あっちに美味しそうな屋台があったぜ。
She wants that like cute affectiony thing going on.
Okay. Those are huge.
あっちにテーブルがあります。
Vern is not having a good time. That was not in the manga.
おっと。
Oh,
大丈夫か？
1 point.
すみません。
He's being a gentleman.
確かにその靴歩きにくそうだな。
Stop being blunt. Compliment her.
She did this because it's a date. She wants to look cute. Oh, Stark.
Oh no. Oh my god, everything's everything's
Poor
going.
Stark. No one's teaching him.
It's too late.
Oh, that looks so good. I've had Japanese pancakes before. So nice.
ヒンメル様の像ってどの町にもありますね。
この街でのポーズもかっこよかったな。
そうですね。
フリーレンの話だと象のポーズは100通り以上あるらしいぜ。
ちょっと作りすぎですよね。
な。
結局またフリーレン様の話になってしまいました。
Oh, come on. You need to have like a moment to talk about your own things with each other. That's not just Freerin and Himmel.
景色も綺麗ですし。
フェルン、もしかしてあまり楽しくなかった？
Look like that.
そんなことないですよ。
今日はまだ一度も笑っていない。
She just expected something else.
確かに好みな場所ばかりでしたけれども、なんだかシュタルク様らしくなかったです。せっかくのデートだったのに。
Ooh.
Ouch.
ごめん。
That hurts.
実はフリーレンに選んでもらったんだ。
どうしてそんなことを？
どうしてもフェルンに喜んでほしかったんだ。
Oh.
せっかくのデートだから。
Oh. He's so
確か
cute.
に今日は少し残念に思いました。でもとても嬉しいです。私のために必死に考えてくれたんですね。
He showed that he cared. He wanted to impress her. Hold hands. Hold hands. Reach across the branch. Hold
す
hands.
ごく穏やかな
Please.
時間ですね。あの雲ちょっと似てませんか？さっき食べた肉まんです。
俺も思ってた。
Yes. Yay! They're
なんだか不思
finally
議です。
bonding outside of talking about Freerin.
こんなのんびりできるようになるとは思っていませんでした。
そうだな。
ハイター様のおかげですね。
Oh.
俺だって師匠のおかげだ。
好き嫌いをしていては強い戦士にはなれんぞ。
なあ師匠。
なんだ。
なんで
my
俺
gosh
なんか拾ってくれたんだ。
勇者ヒンメルならそう。
No! Haita said the same thing about taking fun in. I can't cry. I refuse.
Oh my god. I love the saying.
I love when they say that.
Right? It's because Hima would have done it.
なんだか機嫌がいいみたいだね。いいことあったの？別に。
ここにもいなかったか。参ったね。
Is this the date where they were looking for the cat?
ヒンメル、どうして笑っているの？
僕は今機嫌がいいんだ。
Oh.
今日はいい一日だったからね。
Yeah.
朝から二人して迷子の猫を
He got to spend the whole day with her. Alone.
そうだね。でも僕は
It was actually a date.
楽しかった。
Oh.
猫が見つかってないのに。
That wasn't the
期待した通
point.
りに育ってその過程が楽しければいい。そんなことでも 人は機嫌が良くなるものなんだ。
I'm tearing.
よし。ハイターたちに先を越される前にもう一つ
And he's ready to go again. Oh my, Miso! Miso, that's you!
間違いない。捕まえるぞ。
Okay, so Freeman was so right. They totally just kind of went on a date.
また三つ編みになってる。
Wait, I actually love that hairstyle on
いい時
her.
の三つ編みだよ。
違いがわか
Good
んない。
mood braids versus anger
決ま
braids.
ってるでしょ。
She does.
本当に
Stark, you need to learn how to compliment a woman.
本当に違いがわかんない。
Man. He's trying his best.
Oh, it's over. That was sweet. That was a sweet episode. Oh my god, okay. They went on their date. It was a little bit awkward. Actually, not a little bit. It was really awkward at the beginning. I don't think Stark was expecting Fern to like take this date super seriously, and then so when she walks out in her outfit and looks super cute, he's like, wait, why is she wearing that? And it's like, dude, say something, say at least like, hey, you look nice. I don't think he knew what to do. There's a first for everything, you guys, okay? This is literally like their first dates that they're going on, and not everything's gonna go perfectly. That's like the whole message of that. Not everything's gonna go perfectly, but in the end they were still able to find some moments to like talk amongst themselves, not talk about Freerin, but laugh together and smile together. And so I'm happy that the end of the date went well. Perhaps they can go on more in the future and things will be better. And I wonder what Stark would have done if he decided and like figured everything out on his own rather than ask Freerin. I'd be curious to see what he would do.
So based on how the date went, I think it went pretty well. It's just a slow build up. Because this time, Stark acknowledged, hey, Fern's looking cute, you know? Did she always look this cute? That's the beginning.
Yeah.
He's gonna start having more moments.
That's true. And then Fern also recognizes Stark's efforts despite like not everything going as smoothly as it could have been. She still recognizes all the efforts that he put in trying to make her happy. So I think she was happy about that.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
It worked out in the end. It was kind of like the cat situation with Himel. Oh, that was nice.
That was so cute.
Enjoy the process is what it was.
Yeah, like that's basically what they were saying this whole episode. Like, even if he did not do everything perfectly this time with the other dates in the future, it'll get better, right? Yeah. I like seeing them in casual clothes, like Fern.
Yeah.
I wish I could see that more often for them.
I was surprised she had like casual clothes.
Yeah.
Now the date was really... The date in the manga, it was pretty much the same. Like, it's a little underwhelming of a date, but I'm actually really glad it's underwhelming, because if it all went so perfectly, then it would just feel almost out of character for Fern and Stark, because they're just not used to this kind of life. I like the nods of Fern looking at other couples and being like, oh, like they're having fun and laughing and whatnot. But, and I like that Fern and Stark aren't like that, you know, like they're a bit different than a regular couple, and things for them just kind of blossom in a slower way. I love that Fern just spent so much time getting ready, but spent so much work in her own way. She put a lot of work into it, and then Stark's way, he put a lot of thought into it, but they just didn't quite meet each other there. So she wanted to do like she probably wants to do more things inspired by stuff that Stark likes. Stark wants to do things inspired by what he thinks Fern would like, so of course he asks Freerin for help. But then at the end, they like naturally have that like conversation and end up just hanging out, and that's the date. That is really the date. That's what they do. And then the Freerin Himmel scene that was referenced in the last episode actually happened here, not in the manga, of them being on a date. And the date. I mean, it actually does look like a date. You think Himmel did that strategically, where when they were helping find the cat, they were like, okay, let's split up. Freerin, you're with me. Freerin, you're with me. Let's go out. I mean, not like that, but let's go out. And Freerin's like, this was totally a date. This is totally... She knew the whole time. This is totally a date. And the fact that when they find the cat, they're immediately like, I'm like, you're gonna scare it, and that's exactly what happened. That's so cute. But I like that Fern and Stark talk about how the fact that they're able to enjoy where they are now and enjoy this time together is because of the hero party, and they recognize that the people who helped raise them and save them really paved the future for them to have a relationship, and that's a really nice recognition for them. Stark so awkward on the date. I think he's just so used to just like being on the road, fighting, and doing like day-to-day things that like switching into date mode for that would be so odd for him. So I understand how he would be like, this is different for me. And he doesn't quite get it. Him catching Fern was really cute. That's when Fern's like, oh my gosh, I do really like you. We like cool, tough Stark. They're so cute. Those two together, they work naturally. They don't need to like force anything.
You really feel exactly as them, like, you know, going on this journey and enjoying it, and like it's like an adventure after adventure, and like you learn to kind of like really appreciate everything. And I'm so happy that they finally got the date, and I mean, it's normal, you know, like he doesn't have experience and stuff, but like he really did like so much effort, which like, you know, counts, and you know, maybe they're gonna have another one.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's normal
It's gonna be better.
from friends to be weird to go on a date, since they maybe haven't like even he was like, oh, have she been that cute?
Yeah, you're not like really
Seeing it that way, maybe.
you were seeing it from a different light.
but
Yeah.
it was really cute, and he was like noticing she's not really smiling out, and Fern is usually kind of close to herself. I don't know, she's not really showing a lot of emotions, but like
When
maybe
she
she's
shows them,
gonna
it's like
open up.
very strong
Yeah,
emotions.
yeah.
Like you can really sense it, and yeah, like she was really happy at the very end. Like she just like, you know, wanted him to be himself, which is like understandable, because like, you know, he was prepared for all that, so like was stressed out also. And like it's normal that they're gonna talk about Sophie Run, because it's like the thing that actually connects them after all. And I think that like the more that, you know, like they spend time together, it's like just gonna get more natural for them. That date was so freaking cute. Stark, you've got to forgive him because he's so young and this is his first date and he doesn't know how to act, but there were so many areas that it was just like, oh my god, Stark, you're like missing out on the most crucial opportunity here. Like, he could have bought the necklace, he could have complimented her shoes, he could have held her hand to stop her from like tripping over. He just seemed to like fail at every single corner, but he has no idea of how a date should be, and he doesn't quite know how to act with her, especially when he recognizes how cute she looks, and then he starts to be really awkward because he's like, I don't know how to behave now, which makes complete sense because they're so young, and Fan has this idea of like what she wants the date to be, whereas Stark was just so worried about not being able to make her happy that he just did everything that Freyren told him to do rather than showing his own personality and his own interest in her. They again kept talking about Freyren almost as if they didn't really have anything else to discuss, kept bringing up Freyren, and he didn't even dress up or really recognize outwardly to Fan. Of course, he was like, does she always look this cute? But he didn't tell her that, and that's the important thing. He didn't compliment her. He made her feel almost silly for getting dressed up for the date, and yeah, he could have made a little bit more of an effort when she did, especially because it's a date, but hopefully he has learned. He still nailed it in the end when he admitted to her that he was so worried about her being unhappy that he just did everything that Freyren told him to do because he wanted to impress her so badly. And I think for Fan, that made her realize like just how much he does care, because he wouldn't have gone through all of this, wouldn't have nagged Freyren to tell him everything that Fan likes if he didn't really like Fern. It was the thought that counts, even if he didn't execute it quite the way that Fern wanted him to, and he still failed in certain aspects. His admission and his honesty and their little bonding moment on the bench where they're able to let their guard down and talk to one another in a way that they hadn't been earlier because of Stark's nerves and wanting to make sure that she was enjoying herself, like he was rushing her through like certain areas. They finally let their guard down, and oh, it was so freaking cute. But you know, the first date is never perfect. It's always awkward. You're getting to know someone in a more romantic intention. Sometimes when you go on a first date, you don't know the person beforehand. And if you do go on a first date with someone that you do know, it's not the same as like hanging out with them on like a friendly basis, because there's a romantic undertone there. They're also so young that it's hard for them to not be weird around each other, but it was so freaking cute, and I'm just glad that they got to have a happy, fun moment with each other, that she was able to understand that yes, it may not have gone the way that she wanted it to, but it was because he was so nervous and so desperate to please her that he didn't really think about how it would come across, that he wasn't really focusing on her and what she wanted in the moment. He was more focused on making the day enjoyable. But again, it's the thought that counts, and they're just so freaking cute with each other. But
今回の海外リアクターさんたちの反応はいかがでしたか？シュタルクとフェルンのデートシーン、海外ファンもドキドキしていましたね。私も見ている時、ノンデリ鈍感シュタルクにもうこの人嫌だってずっと言ってました。せっかくおしゃれしてきたフェルンに靴が歩きづらそうとかデートはお得だなんて聞きたくないですよね。でも徐々に恋愛のことやお互いのことを知っていって少しずつ距離感が近づいていく、そんなシーンがとても上手に描かれていて、さすがフリーレンだなと思いました。フェルンの可愛さに気づきそうになったシーンは見ていてキュンキュンしてしまいましたよね。今回をきっかけに2人はお互いのことをより深く知れたと思います。もしまたデートがあったらシュタルクの成長が楽しみですね。男性はとりあえず褒めて買ってあげるのがデートのコツなのかもしれません。そして皆さんはフェルンが気分が良い時の歩き方をしていることに気づきましたか？私はリアクターさんが言っていて気づくことができました。とても可愛いし演出が細かいですよね。皆さんはこのデートシーンどう思いましたか？コメント欄で教えてください。ということで動画をここまで見ていただいた方はすでに反応ちゃんリスナーです。今後も海外の反応動画を投稿していきますので、アニメが好きな方や海外リアクターさんが好きな方はチャンネル登録忘れずにしてください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。これからも動画を投稿していくのでチャンネル登録と高評価をしてくれたら嬉しいです。また見てね。